Hey everyone, welcome back to the BVTV channel. And today, well, first start is Happy Monday. I don't know why this is on the camera. Oh my,
it's Slovenia versus Argentina.
too far. There we go, much better. Sorry about that. That was probably a lot right there. But no, welcome everyone. We are back with the FIFA World Cup, and we're going to be doing the last day of the round of 24. And then tomorrow we're going to be kickstarting to the quarterfinals, and after this week is over, we're only going to have one more episode left, which we're going to be doing the semifinals, the sudden death match, and the finals for you guys. And then on Tuesday next week, we'll be able to start the World Cup for the women's. And a huge goal for Argentina. It's 1-0. A solid goal for Argentina in the first 5 minutes of the game. Angel Di Maria, a huge goal to give his team the lead. Hey folks, we are touted today by some amazing games. We've got Slovenia, Argentina, Denmark, Greece, Ireland, Uruguay, the United States versus the Czech Republic, England, the home hosting country, takes on Germany, and then to end off the round of 24, I forgot how many cutscenes there are in this, Jesus. It'll be Norway versus Wales, and I think it's going to be an amazing 6 games for us. And then tomorrow I'll be able to set up the quarterfinals, because once we end this and I'm finished with this stream and my 2K21 stream for basketball, I'll be able to set up and see what teams will be going against what by random draw and in the quarterfinals. So I'm really excited for that. And then to be done with the World Cup in 13 episodes is kind of nice too, because I figured I don't want a short episodes where it's just 3 games. That'll barely be an hour. And I want, when I do streams, I want everything to at least be over an hour and change. So, doing, 5 games. Oh, it's still a goal no matter what. Argentina absolutely decimating. It's 2-0 the first 11 minutes of the game. Slovenia out there right now. They have no idea what happened to them. The ambush tactics have been working here for Argentina. But no, those are the games we have. And to kind of recap the last episode we had on Tuesday, Austria beat Scotland to advance to the quarterfinals 3-0. Belgium beat Peru 3-2 to advance. Spain beat Canada in extra time 2-1. That was an insane game, an amazing 120-minute game. And then another 120-minute game for extra time was Portugal beating Northern Ireland 4-2. Portugal scored 2 goals in extra time. Then it was Mexico versus Chile. Mexico dominated Chile 4-1. And the Netherlands just barely edged out Switzerland 1-0 to stand there. So both of our former World Cup champions are in to the quarterfinals. I mean, Spain was our defending champs of the previous year. In 2018, they won. Look at this. Martinez, the goal! 3-0! 3-0 Argentina, as they're absolutely dominating Slovenia. I mean, only 20 minutes into this game, and they've already taken a 3-goal lead. That's nuts. I forgot to put my timer on. Oh no. I always do that, since I'm able to see what the heck is happening. There we go. Perfect. But now, it's been insane. I've honestly enjoyed, the 2017 World Cup champions, the Netherlands. They've been in it. They've advanced. Spain are defending champs of 2018. Spain, they truly are holding the flag here, and they're able to. They've been able to dominate really well. But as I've said before, the concern, and that's a goal for Slovenia. Slovenia, they still have a long way to go, but they at least trimmed the lead down to 2. Argentina still leads 3-1 the first 26 minutes of the game. It's been insanely fast-paced, but no, like I was saying, it's great to see both of the World Cup champions from the previous years being successful and then going on to the quarterfinals. And I feel like where everything kind of takes a halt. Everyone's going to be pressured and things like that. So it should be interesting to see how everything pans out for these teams. Di Maria. That was like a handful in the first 30 minutes. My goodness.
really
But I'm
single-minded
glad
piece of
I got that
defending to
off,
make
which
sure
is
nothing
great.
untoward
My
happened.
chair, I was trying to get it propped into the right position before we started. And obviously, as you can see, I'm struggling here. That's my dog in the back. Blue. Say hello to everyone.
And return to
No?
Messi.
Okay. Guess not.
It's with Paredes. Dangerous looking attack.
This is a nasty attack, too. You can see, you know, I'm surprised that Argentina's been able to really get out like this. I was expecting somebody to give Argentina a hard time, but this first half has been an indication of otherwise. Lo Celso can try to get to his man. No, he's trying to shot. He gets blocked by the goalkeeper. Great save.
Bohar. Now potential danger.
Look to Bohar. Kurtic.
Biol. Balkovets. Mevlia. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And they are on the move again.
They're Slovenia trying to, like, again, trim the deficit that they're in.
Yasmin Kurtic. Could pull one back here.
Oh, he should have took the shot. He should have. I think he should. I don't know if he tried to pass it or what, but that was so close for him. Bahar maybe kicked himself for that one.
Balkovets.
What name? Balkowitz?
Bohar.
I'm honestly not quite sure.
Jure Balkovets. Biol.
Biol to Kurtic.
Sporar.
Needs to get something going. There you go. I think Sporar called for a little bit too early for me. It's gonna be. We're gonna go into the second half, folks. Where Argentina leads 3-1. Like I said, folks, we're getting things off started early today because I've got a lot going on. It's kind of like a whirlwind today, truthfully, of everything. I'm kind of just going step by step in everything I'm doing. And so, Kyoto's going to come in for Biol, but with that substitution made by Slovenia. And so I want to make sure I got you guys your content today. So we're going to be doing our FIFA one, again, super early. Typically we do it like 11, 12. So I'm not expecting the views to be that great on this episode, but, you know, we'll see where it goes. And then we're also going to be doing our NBA 2K21 My NBA as well. So I'm excited. As we're going to get to see some of the guys kind of rock and roll.
Opportunity for them to get
Bohar, that's a goal. It's 3-2. It is 3-2. They trimmed the deficit down to 1, and there's plenty of time left for an equalizer. So I'm really intrigued in the 51st minute, folks. We got a game. 5 goals have been scored in 51 minutes. That's insane. An insanely high-scoring game between these two.
Gonzalo Montiel. Lo Celso. The ball with Martinez. Paredes.
This is interesting back and forth between these two sides, and I'm just surprised that, you know, I didn't expect somebody to put up this much of a fight, though. I expect them to give Argentina some difficulty. But when you're down by 3 goals, that takes a lot of character to try to tie it back up. And they've done a great job so far, at least trying to go for that attempt.
Into the advanced position.
I was too far. Passing is the name of the game, and when you are inaccurate in that, you're going to hurt your team. Where's that going?
Well, he's
Holy
got plenty
goodness.
of space on the flank here.
The great Lionel Messi.
For the cross. Martinez. Lionel Messi. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a... Martinez.
This Martinez trying to be backed up by yeah, that number 11 needs to get out of the way.
Lo Celso. It's with Paredes.
They were trapping Messi because 11 was right there next to him, so they were like, "Oh, we'll just circle around this guy."
Lo Celso.
I'm surprised that Messi was even able to get out of that horrible situation. Angel Di Maria has already got 2 goals for his team.
Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico.
It's a nice brace for him.
Romero. Otamendi.
Now I'm still waking up. I want that to be known. Still waking up.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
Well, it has come down to the final 20 minutes. The thing where we're at, though, is that we are still in a position to where
a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here.
We could see an equalizer by Slovenia, and like I said, seeing Canada take Spain to 120 minutes, seeing Northern Ireland take Portugal to 120 minutes.
Ball with Nicolas
is insane. Like it's
around, almost
crazy to truly think about.
Make a mistake. Paredes. Otamendi. Montiel. Now De Paul.
So you're gonna kind of give a game of back and forth there between De Paul and number
Romero.
4.
Tagliafico.
So if you're Argentina, you want to hold the ball, you want to drain the clock. Because defensively, you haven't been too good. Defensively, you've been kind of awful.
Really bright looking attack. Well, they keep passing away. Lionel Messi.
Oh, man, wow.
Ball
I
with
cannot believe I'm like, still waking up.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Ilicic. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And that pass could be troublesome.
This is a great attack for Slovenia. This could be the tie. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he did see him. Oh, they're getting pushed back. They're getting pushed back. Calgary's going to be in a bad spot, but it's going to be a throw in here for Slovenia. And then Lovric coming out. He's going to be subbed out as Zoch comes in, I think.
Perfect challenge.
I have no idea how you say the name. Either way, the attack is spoiled, is squandered. Here goes Martinez trying to push it up for Argentina, getting it to Lionel Messi, who hasn't gotten a goal yet so far, surprisingly.
Montiel.
De Paul.
Lo Celso. Martinez. Chance here.
Martinez doing a great job of keeping possession.
He's protecting it well.
They're all doing a great job keeping possession. Yeah, you get back to Messi.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Martinez.
Call it, ref. There you go. As Argentina knocks out Slovenia. Argentina's going on to the quarterfinals. They beat Slovenia 3-2. It was an insane game. Slovenia really tried to fight back and try to claw the way. But listen, when you're down by a 3-goal deficit in 20 minutes, it is not easy. Argentina's going to the next round. Next up, folks, will be Denmark versus Greece in a game I will probably butcher everyone's name up. It's up next. There goes Denmark. Oh, Denmark looks like they got a lot better on their rating. And then it was Greece. Here we go. Greece, Denmark. It's up next. Said we've had the Emirates Stadium pretty much hold the round of 24. I mean, we've had Wembley, the Stamford Bridge,
And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates
Another
Stadium.
oh, the
in North
on-field.
London.
So those are three
I'm
that
Derek
held
Ray, ready to
the
bring you
group stage
commentary,
games and
joining
then
me
their
is the
legs.
former
And
Arsenal
now the round
defender,
of
Lee
24,
Dixon, and we're
it's the
fully
Emirates. So there have
convinced
been
this
some
game will
amazing
live up to
stadiums
its
here in
billing.
London.
It's
Sorry, in
Denmark
England that have
versus
hosted.
Greece.
Next up for the quarterfinals, it'll actually be Cardiff City Stadium. So it'll be them kind of hosting the quarterfinals. And for the semi-finals, we haven't found it, neither for the finals yet. But we are looking at. We know that Old Trafford and Manchester City Stadium has been saved for the Women's World Cup, as well as Tottenham. So there's three big stadiums right there for the women's too.
And Højbjerg with it.
Nice little kick there. Here's Mel. By the way, Denmark in the red, Greece in the green. I'm probably going to butcher so many of these teams' names. I do apologize. Denmark was a little bit of a low-scoring team throughout their group stage. They really relied on their defense to be successful, and that's something I've always said about Denmark. They've got a great defensive structure and a great midfield that's able to lock out attackers from really being able to strike. So it'll be interesting to see how a team like Greece, who is very more offensive-based than anything else, is how they're going to handle a defensive blockade that Denmark's going to do for them. And Giannoulis here, now on the attack, is on the wing.
Tsimikas
has Bakasetas. What he said.
Evangelos Pavlidis.
Papadopoulos.
Anastasios
Bakasetas it got intercepted by not Schmeichel, but I think it got intercepted by number 18. Højbjerg now to Eriksson.
Delaney.
To Wind. Vint.
Braithwaite has it.
Vint.
Well,
so Christian Eriksen, he's an offensive guru. Oh, great defense there. I thought he was able to get it past the defender's legs in between them to get to his team, but it didn't happen. Now it's Greece on the attack. They're working pretty fast here, I'm not going to lie. Pavlidis to Bakasetas. They have a man. So for the shot gets blocked, and no, it's still Greece's ball. Thanks to Shmikas. I'm trying my best here. And once again, it's going back down. Got great passing IQ, awareness, and it's just going to be difficult.
Did look on for them, but not to be.
Yeah, this team has a great midfield captain in Christian Eriksen.
Højbjerg. Jonas Vint. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Christensen. Now Thomas Delaney. Delaney. Here's Eriksson.
See what Vint has planned. He's trapped between two guys. We see the one that number 7 for Greece is cheating a bit.
It might be on for them. Højbjerg. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Højbjerg. To take the lead.
To Christian Eriksen, and Eriksen they're able to find space, and Denmark scores. It's 1-0 Denmark.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were.
A big lead there, a big goal, in a game that was so back and forth defensively, but the 31st minute there was a break. Denmark seen the opportunity, and they struck. How will Greece respond? They're down 1-0.
Anastasios Bakasetas. Galanopoulos. It's with Savelas.
I wouldn't get that from that.
Anastasios Bakasetas. Galanopoulos. Bouchalakis has it. Fluency of movement. Top-class defending. Fabier. Now Thomas Delaney. Ericsson. And providing width. He has time to play it over.
Here goes Poulsen. He's got a couple options here. Christian Eriksen. Oh, wow. A little bit of a interesting defense. Yo, what up? Hey, what is up, Tyler, man? How are you, man? Yeah, apologies about streaming so early. I think we're going to do this early, but I've got 2 streams today. I've got an interview to do for Urban Pro Wrestling, and I've got a bunch of other things to do. So I'm trying to get my streaming done in the early morning before the afternoon really comes. I've got FIFA, the World Cup, and I also have 2K21 for NBA to do. So I've got a lot of things going on today. So I'm trying to get done with the gaming streaming part of this in the early morning to afternoon. I'm doing great. That's good. That's good. I even played Pokemon Go. Woke up at 6:30 to play Pokemon Go. Got my workout in. That was a walk. And it felt really great to just kind of stretch my legs, be able to kind of catch Pokemon. So it was interesting.
Papadopoulos. And so it is. The first half story has been.
And folks, the first half is over here as Denmark takes a 1-0 lead. Going to the second half where Greece is going to kick it off. Cool. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I can officially say I have finished recording the WWE SVR 2008 series. I have finished recording it all the way up to WrestleMania, and so I think you guys will be enjoying all those videos over the next couple of weeks. And I won't spoil what happened, but truthfully, that was the most fun series I think I've ever played and recorded, and I can't wait for you guys to kind of see it all the way through to the end. Because once that is over, immediately following that, we're going to be doing our 2K22 championship tournament series, where I was originally going to have WWE and WCW, and I may even add a third brand when the game comes out. So just kind of getting all that together. It's just a bunch of big news coming, you know. As Christian Eriksen once again with possession. He getting a little bit pushed back. They're being a little bit aggressive against him. That is, he's not. Is he catching that? No. Okay, I was really questioning. I was like,
Well, they've been getting 2 substitutes.
Yeah, but Vince is coming out for Lars. Braithwaite for Larson. And Wind for Dolberg, both those guys being substituted out. Ramsey for W2K22 cover. I'm intrigued by that. I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully we don't have any more showcase modes. I've been enjoying not having to play them. Please don't make me suffer through them again. And Christian Eriksen, he scores a brace. It's 2-0 for Denmark, giving Denmark the insurance goal. And Greece is pissed. That is a huge brace for Denmark. For Denmark's Christian Eriksen. That's 2 goals for them. And Greece cannot be happy. They're watching their World Cup championship dream getting flushed down the gutter. But it's only 2 goals. They still have 30 minutes left to make a comeback. Can they make it possible? Well, when you're doing stuff like that and you're kicking things out of play, a throw-in for Denmark, this is not what Greece wants.
Daniel Vass.
Daniel Vass. They're saying Vass. I'm saying Vass. Yeah, so it's super different. It's insane.
Schmeichel,
what are you doing with it, man? The goalkeeper's got the right idea, or the intake for the. I thought Mysterio was going to be on it.
It has gone over the touchline for.
I feel like if they're smart and if they
and with play stop, they will make the change now.
Greece is throwing here, by the way, as Greece. No, okay. Greece is going to sub in Giacumas for Pavlidis, and I feel like if they're smart, you make Undertaker the deluxe edition, and that could be like the legend, or like, you know how WWE has like an ultimate edition. You can have kind of what they did for SmackDown's whatever anniversary, with all the great memorabilia. You can have something like that for the Undertaker. And then you can get like his the Undertaker T as like an actual plaque or whatever, and you can like put it somewhere. I think that would be pretty cool.
And Højbjerg with it. Delaney.
Playing out to Christensen to Eric. Oh.
Kasper Dolberg.
Christian Eriksen is his name, and I've seen Christian Eriksen. I was like, wait, what?
Christian Eriksen now. Okay.
He's chilling. He is chilling. Now Christensen. I hope they fix the control. Yeah. This year's control. I know having the X and A. I was like, what was a combo game all of a sudden? What are we doing here? Wow, Denmark really got pushed all the way back to their own spot as they give the throw to Greece. As Papadopoulos is going to come out.
Substitution in the
that substitution made by Greece's Svarnis is going to come in. But no, I hope they come back to the way it's always been for the past couple of years, because 2K20's controls, they weren't bad, you know, but they weren't good.
Can they do something positive?
Like, it was an unneeded control change. I really feel like that. Look at this, Dolberg.
Oh, surely.
The shot good save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, I can definitely live without the controls of 2K20. Also, if we can get a functional working game, that would be great too. Like that is the only thing I really care about this year. My expectations are so low for them. Just make a functioning, playable game. That's all I want. That's all I want.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Now they're going to alter
Just
things.
making their,
Here's the
I think their third and final substitution as Limnoy's going to come in for Giannoulis. I'm so bad with these names.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball.
Denmark is struggling these final 10 minutes. They've done so great for the past like 70. They hit the 80th minute and then they just started struggling. But Norgard going to come in for Delaney.
Not to be this time.
I feel like that guy just got clocked in his head by his opponent's skull. Goodness gracious.
Mele. Here's Norgard. Eriksson. Another successful intervention, putting the ball back. Konstantinos
Next up, folks, it's going to be Ireland versus Uruguay up next. Just putting that out there. 3-2, which is a good one, and then Denmark's going to win.
Bukhalakis. Bakasetas with it.
Bakasetas, what a name. We've got 2 minutes of added time left for Greece. And what is definitely going to be unlikely that they score 2 goals in a minute, but it's been a great attempt, and it's been a great attempt at trying to be World Cup champions. Literally, they can hold their head up high and know that they've had a lot of success.
Masuras.
And that's all they could have honestly asked for.
Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper.
Are we really giving them extra time they've lost?
The other
call
end.
it
Brilliant save from the keeper.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance.
And that is it. Denmark knocks out Greece. Denmark will be advanced to the quarterfinals. So I think for the first time ever, actually, they beat Greece 2-0. Next up, Ireland, Uruguay. Here we go. Just gotta go find them. I wish I would just keep it on. That would be so helpful. Where are you at, Ireland? There we go. What a cool logo, too. Yeah, but that is a cool logo. Then Uruguay. This will be interesting. Give me back my Emirates Stadium. Darn it. I think next year we'll hold it in Saudi Arabia. I'm leaning towards Saudi Arabia a little bit. Like the King Fahd Stadium just sounds amazing. The Etihad will be in that one soon, but like I'm really here for it.
Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here
Right, folks.
in North London.
Ireland, and I believe that's like
joining me here on the
blackish, grayish, silver. I'm not sure what color. It's like a weird green. It's like a very odd green. Sorry.
Up against
It's
Uruguay.
like dark moss green. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Ireland and then the darker jerseys. Uruguay will be in the white.
As we head towards kickoff, hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And very deftly cut out.
Great interception there. Oh, it's right once again re-intercepted by Uruguay. Where is that going? My goodness. Goal kick here for Ireland. Funny, both Scotland and Northern Ireland have been eliminated. Will Ireland itself be able to... Will Ireland follow in its footsteps? Or can they advance to the quarterfinals? And something that for Ireland would certainly be the farthest they've gotten. And that is a goal for Uruguay in the first 7 minutes of the game. Sladero, big goal, puts Uruguay up 1-0.
1-0 here. Conor Hourihane.
Here's Egan. To Duffy. Let's see how Ireland's respond. They got plenty of time to score an equalizer. So I'm not going to count them out just yet.
Conor Hourihane. Collins
to Hendrick.
Here's Hourihane. Now let's see what they can do here.
To Brady. We've got to be careful here. You know, Uruguay is going to play pretty strong on defense.
Conor Hourihane.
Hourihane has no one, right? Oh, wow! Come on, referee. That is an obvious free kick situation right there. What are you doing? Bad call by the bad no call. Sorry.
Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving.
That was a horrible W made for that. My goodness.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are.
You know, like referees who don't, it's an obvious call. The man was basically shoved down to the floor, and you're not going to call anything.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Good visualization and execution. And still trying to get the shot off.
Yeah, Uruguay's trying really hard to get another shot.
Almost his second goal of this
Good
match,
save by Randolph.
But the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker. Not to
solid
be on
kick
that
as well. I don't know why they do that. It's going to go right back to Uruguay. What is the point of that stuff?
Crossing possibilities.
He could have crossed right there, and the attacker driving into where the goalkeeper was. Could have easily just popped that right in.
They really look after the ball when they have it, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
At what point did that make sense?
Collins.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What was the decision making there wasn't the best.
And he read it well.
For Aguero. That's funny. The arrows. Cows to Baldona. Back to Aguero. Let's see what your guy is cooking up here.
Useful looking position, you've got to say.
So be careful. That guy's waiting for him.
And patience, the watchwords.
The always easy save. Ireland has struggled to keep possession in this first half, and that's going to raise concern.
Robbie Brady, Matt Doherty, and it's with Hendrick.
Hendrick to Mullen beating it, now to Hourihane, I believe that's how you say it. That's the thing.
Making excellent progress with the ball.
Hourihane is just dribbling for what? Hendrick. He's doing a little bit too much dribbling. Like, the guy isn't closing on you. Stop dribbling like that.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. chance to get them on terms. Able to clear the danger.
How that got through, I have no idea. The fact that it was that weak is even another crazy part. Why would... Oh my goodness, the awareness from Ireland right now is like non-existent. In a way, I'm disappointed by it too.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Conor Hourihane. James McLean. Molumby.
McLean.
Oh, good work to deny
save, it was a solid save by the goalkeeper. So a corner kick here for Ireland. They're just going a mile a minute right now. Holy moly.
He might be able to profit from the wide position.
You're playing very aggressive offensively.
Smuggled away. Jason Molumby. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball
I'm
back.
not sure. I mean, Ireland's played horrendously right now.
Every pass hitting its target. A chance.
All right. It was an interesting.
The teams are ready.
Uruguay to me is looking like the clear-cut winner if the second half is anything like the first. And both teams have made plenty of mistakes too. It's just Ireland's making so many simple mistakes that they shouldn't be. Like, the way they're playing right now is not the way they were playing in the group stages, and they need to get it together.
Conor Hourihane.
I don't know if it's a little bit of a change of tempo that Ireland's not used to. Whatever the case may be, it's beating them up right now pretty badly.
Deciding to give it to the keeper.
Yeah, man, waking up is like so hard for me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, actually being fully awake is like
You've certainly got
not
to
really
give
there.
this man high marks
So
for his
Darrow.
work up to this
Wow,
point.
he doesn't have a face picture?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal.
Yeah, he's got the only goal for Uruguay.
But he's looked very, very lively as well.
Well, they keep passing away.
See, that right there, in my opinion, was the time for him to be aggressive. Excuse me. First of all, excuse me, and sorry. But you know, when you have someone who's not really in complete control of possession, you can catch them off guard with being that aggressive, and it'll force out a mistake. And the defender for Ireland didn't do that right there. It's like a sliding drop kick. I love to see it.
Possession lost. Robbie Brady. Brady. Conor Hourihane. And that's gone out of play for what will be a
Watching
goal
Ireland fall into shambles is...
Substitution time it is here.
I don't get it. Brown's going to come in for Molumby. So that's substitution made by Ireland. Like, it's the simple things that they shouldn't be messing up, that they haven't messed up on before. And I'm trying to put my finger on, like, what is the problem? Like, what happens? Uruguay is running away with this game because of the fact that Ireland has struggled, you know? And, here's the word for them, sloppy. They have been sloppy this entire game. They're messing up in spots where they shouldn't be.
James McLean. Not the pass he had in mind.
Who in the earth, not even the Flash, could get that?
Oh, terrific pass.
Alves, the shot good save by the goalkeeper. And I give, do you know who's the star player for Ireland right now? Randolph, the goalkeeper. Because that guy has saved so many balls from going into that net. I give him all the praise. Basil going to come in for someone. That's the decision was made by Uruguay. Goodness gracious, I butchered that one.
There to take it away.
Oh my.
This looks promising.
Ireland's got to play spot-up defense because that'd be heartbreaking, and I'm not going to blame the goalkeeper for forget up the goal here. He's done phenomenal this game. And before someone says, "Oh well, he's giving up the only goal," yes, but for how many times Uruguay has had possession and have constantly tried to attack the net?
Can they make one
him giving up 2 goals, him giving up a goal was bound to happen.
Tremendous challenge. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner.
And a corner here for Uruguay. Pamana is going to come in for Aguero.
Another corner.
Another corner here for Uruguay.
And firing it into
nice
the area.
Kick. The shot. Another phenomenal save. Another phenomenal save. That guy's the MVP. Hey, Bill. Hey, what's up, Wally? How's it going? How are you?
Promising pass. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. High degree of difficulty.
Like a World Cup game pool. Yes,
like
yes.
And it was close.
We will be done with the World Cup
For the ball to come down and he's
quarterfinals. So we'll be done with the World Cup on Monday because by that time we're going to be doing the semifinals and the finals all in one episode, and then on Tuesday we're going to start the Women's World Cup. So I'm excited for that. I'm good. Sorry I missed everything. Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. It's always on replay for you to watch whenever you're free or have time to watch it. It'll always be there. I'm not stressed. Don't worry about it, man. It happens. We all have lives. Everyone's busy. I understand. And today we're also, besides doing the FIFA World Cup episode, today we're going to be doing NBA 2K21's My NBA to conclude that for the week. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the quarterfinals for the Men's World Cup. And also we're going to be finishing up our MLB The Show 21 series with the World Series. We'll be doing that one. The Chicago Outlaws, the Utah Wolves are going to be representing the Reject Baseball League in the World Series, and I'm really excited for that. See who walks out the winner this year. And then that'll be the end of our baseball series, and that'll be the end for the spring season series we were doing baseball. So I'm excited for that. And our summer series had gotten an extension because we're doing the Women's World Cup.
Perfectly positioned to take it
so
away.
That'll have like a 3 or 4 week extension right there, which is cool too.
Additional minutes.
And rip the Patriot.
Now,
what happened to the Patriot? And on Wednesday, we're going to be doing our UFC stream for Fight Night 35 or 36. Can't remember the number at the moment. But Uruguay knocks out Ireland with a 1-0 victory. Congrats. Next up, folks, we've got the United States of America taking on the Czech Republic. This game is up next. I'll get to the rest of the week for us as well once we get that situated. But no, on Thursday we have no content. Actually, I think we do. On Thursday we are going to be doing a Dead by Daylight stream, or I'll be putting out a Dead by Daylight content video. On what just yet, I don't know. Depends on how all my people's schedule is looking like. So I'll definitely get more on that for you guys as the day goes by. Friday, I know for a fact we have no content, and Saturday, we have got the WWE SmackDown for 2008 ECW Gym Mode Series continuing. The real MVP episode will be premiering on Saturday at 6 p.m. So I can't wait for that one. And then, by the way, folks, after that episode, we've only got 5 more episodes left for the series because I've finished pre-recording the entire series. So I already know what happens at the end, and you guys get to watch that as the weeks unfold, which will be really cool too. And then immediately following that, we're going to be doing a WWE 2K22 championship tournament with the WWE 2K20 roster. That we can set up the champions for WWE and WCW moving forward. I am bringing back the Undisputed Championship, so I'm bringing it back. Take that. Anyway, let's see. Mel the Patriot passed right ahead. Oh, that sucks.
Very effective. I mean, if
sad to hear.
All it takes is one errant pass or a poor first touch
and
you're
USA
in trouble.
For the win. So while you're going through, so far you're 1-0. You're Uruguay. You picked Uruguay, and they won 1-0. But the Czech Republic, by the way, Czech Republic is in the red. USA is in the white.
Very good challenge.
USA just barely surviving the group stage, along with Norway, as Ecuador choked, and who else was in their group? Romania. I don't think had a shot. Chef should do World Cup. I thought about it, and we thought about with both our schedule. It's kind of hard to do at times. I had a plan. It was on the PS3. Darida, a great shot, and that's a goal for the Czech Republic. They're in the lead 1-0 the first 11 minutes of the game. How will the United States respond with plenty of time left to try and score an equalizer? Now, we're working on something to collab with. We don't know just yet what it's going to be.
And it's with McKennie.
I really didn't leave much space for the third group. Jeez.
Acosta.
You know, we are looking to see what we can try to bring you guys a series on somewhere down the line. Come on, USA in this. Yeah, I mean, USA's kind of hurt right now. Czech Republic.
Now
they seem to be on form.
Borgio has it.
Can the Czech Republic for the first time ever potentially qualify for the quarterfinals? That's insane to me. They actually can make history here. I believe the United States has gone as far as to make to the semifinals in our series. So
with Tomasz Suchek.
I think it was the semis or quarterfinals. But the Czech Republic, man, they've scored 2 goals. And thanks to Schick, man, Czech Republic's up 2-0, and the United States here is struggling in the first 20 minutes of the game. There's still 70 minutes to try to tie this game up, but right now it's going to take a lot of character. Can the United States do it?
Ream with it. Losing possession a bit easily.
But,
Kral.
Anthony, yes. Me and Chef are working on something. Just yet. I'm checking on the Hurricane. Elsa, it's on the floor. Yeah, man. We had last week. We had a bunch of tropical things coming, and dude, I lost power so many times. Like it wasn't even funny. And then this hurricane actually has me kind of worried because I'm not. Kind of scared for this one, truthfully. It's not a fun time to be in Florida right now. But look at Weston McKennie, my dude, trying to resurge the United States back in this game. It's 2-1, but the United States still trimmed their deficit down to 1 goal. Czech Republic leads 2-1. Is the comeback actually possible for the USA, or can Czech Republic hold on out with their lead?
Darida.
In case they score more, yeah. I mean, for them to win, it's going to take 2 more goals to prevent any type of extra time. Still plenty of time left for an equalizer. But they want to score sooner rather than later.
Acosta. Josh Sargent.
To Christian Pulisic.
And it's with McKennie. Went in strongly, decisively.
I don't think number 10 really knew what he was doing there.
Kral.
But
Suchek. Schick.
But yeah, no, I'm looking. We're really trying to think of what to do. I thought about potentially bringing them in for a potential fight night video. I do want to bring back some of the PS3 games once we run out of our special seasonal series. And McKinney, the shot, and we're tied. We're tied 2-2, folks. Weston McKinney, the man, the myth, the legend.
And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Brooks.
We're tied all, folks. 2-2.
Sargent.
Yes, go USA, go. Whoa, Sargent almost losing possession because for whatever brain... I think he had like stopped thinking for a minute there. That was a bit of a question mark. And it's goal number 3, and the USA takes the lead in the first 39 minutes of the game. In 39 minutes, folks, we've gotten 5 goals. USA is up 3-2. Talk about character. Down 2 goals. They score 3. McKinney with the brace. Wow. And this is only the first half. Can you believe that?
Masopust. Kufal on the ball. Kral.
By the folks, following this game, we'll have England, the home country, England taking on Germany, and that's a tough draw for them. But England right now has been looking like a wave of momentum. They've been undefeated in the group stage, and they're looking to continue that. There's only been 2 undefeated teams that I can think of, and that's England and Belgium. Belgium, beat Peru barely.
And it's with Tomasz Suchek.
So for them,
Kufal on the ball.
Uruguay was also defeated. So Belgium
the first half
and Uruguay are the 2 undefeated teams from the group stage that have advanced, and successfully, by the way. But folks, the second half of this game to start for us with the Czech Republic kicking off possession. So can England be the 3rd team that is undefeated to continue? There's only 3 of them that actually made it to the round 24, and will all 3 of those teams advance to the quarterfinals? Remember, we're going to be down from 12 games to 6 in the quarterfinals, and then because we're doing the semifinals, the sudden death game, and the finals, that'll be 5 and the episode next Monday. And then we're back to 8 episodes for the 8 games for the group stage for the women's. So fun times.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
And once we get to the final game 6 of 6, we will we'll break down everything that's happened in the round of 24 up to this point.
Most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, I wouldn't just start celebrating just yet. I mean, we still have 30-plus minutes, and we could see Czech Republic score an equalizer and potentially take the lead.
Well, can they open up the defense?
Selena Vega is back on WWE SmackDown. Yeah, I seen it. I was a little bit surprised. I thought she was fired. Like, was she not fired or something? I was a bit confused by that.
An effective challenge.
Yes, I was a little bit confused on.
Pulisic.
I thought she was fired, but I'm glad to see her back. I felt like she was wrongly terminated to start. And truthfully, I just felt that it's just great to see her back. She's an amazingly talented wrestler, and I think that they really should put a title on her. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with me, but she really is an underutilized talent. But that's just me.
Tim Ream. What can they do from here? McKennie. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they hit? Like I said,
when you got a 1-goal lead, it's easy for that to disappear. Czech Republic had a 2-goal lead, and then USA came back from out of nowhere. Look at this Schick.
Well, he really read that.
Gets stopped there.
Having won
And
the
a
ball
lot of
back, they
mistakes.
might be
USA's
able
making
to
a
prove
lot of
it.
mistakes right now. Can the Czech Republic capitalize on one of these to tie this game back up? I mean, they scored 2 goals early out.
Still behind, but the pressure
USA
mounting.
fired back with 3. And I can tell this, the Czech Republic is not going to go down without a fight.
Borgio has it.
And the one thing I will say too is that USA, the United States men's national team, has had a difficult time being successful in the last 10 minutes of the game. They really do slow down. They get sloppy. So for Czech Republic, being down by 1 goal, if I can't get anything going, in that 70th minute, I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold up the clock. They're going to get tired. They're going to get sloppy in that 80th minute, and there's a good chance you can score that tying goal that you're looking for.
Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
Weston McKennie having sharp defense. And once again, USA making a mistake. We're getting to that point I was talking about, folks, to where mistakes are going to be aplenty on the USA side.
Being pressed and pressed high. Counter-attacking very much an option. End product or not? Well, it petered out.
Havoc. I can't stay on the stream for long because I'm on an earlier episode in the series. I don't want to get spoiled, but I came by to say nice stream. Thank you so much, Havoc, man. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the series. This is one of my favorite seasonal series we do every year, and as long as the AI stays like this, I'm loving it right now. But you enjoy that, and I can't wait to start doing our Women's World Cup next Tuesday. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. But you have a good one, Havoc.
Well read to ease the pressure.
So the United States trying to drain the clock. I think they realize that they get sloppy during that 80th minute, so they're really trying to drain as much clock as possible.
DeAndre Yedlin.
I'm surprised that went through. I'm not gonna. I thought the defender had a better position than the attacker did in that play, but I guess not. DeAndre Yedlin. Against the point where the mistakes are plenty. It's the scary part of this game if you're rooting for Team USA.
Kellen Acosta.
They say Kellen Acosta or Kelvin? I'm not sure. Not sure what that guy's name is actually. Yedlin's going backward for some reason. Yeah, that's interesting. It goes Ream. To Pulisic, to Acosta, back to Pulisic. Now it's going to Dest, who needs to get that before he loses it. So the one thing that USA has done smart, they know defensively that they struggled during this time period. What are they doing? They're running the clock. And then they make a decision like that, and they give Czech Republic possession, and we've seen a lot of last-second goals, and they've got 3 minutes plus added time to it. Can the Czech Republic score an equalizing goal with just very limited time on their hands?
Really well played pass.
And they've done a great job of expanding the pitch.
As they must, given the circumstances.
Will they catch the USA choking?
Can they get in
a lot of teams have scored late in games against the United States in the group stage.
What can he do from here?
A minute left of added time.
Big opportunity.
And Souček has the potential. Oh, great save. That just saved it. And the United States will be advancing to the quarterfinals. They knock out the Czech Republic with a 3-2 victory. That's an insane game. But folks, next up is the home country, the hosting country, England, taking on, the undefeated England so far in this series, as they take on Germany, and what is definitely, I think, the highlight game of this episode. And then following that, we'll have the final game of the round 24 and this episode for today, as it'll be Norway taking on Wales, and that should be a fun one. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be into the quarterfinals. Then after that, on Monday we'll be doing the semifinals and the sudden death round and the finals. So we'll crown a World Cup champion literally in 1 week's time. I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. And the host for the semifinals is going to be Cardiff Stadium, as well as the sudden death round. or a match. And then the finals,
Well, what a game we have in store
as
for
we
you
speak,
today.
I'm
The
not
hype has
quite
been building
sure
all week and the fans
just
are
yet. Can I
pouring into
not
the
skip
stadium.
this?
The
Can I not?
tension
Oh, I
palpable.
can? Okay,
Stay
thank you.
tuned. We'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV.
Not sure what that noise
And
was.
this is the scene here at the Emirates
FIFA
Stadium
21's been
in
having
North
some
London,
insane
and I'm
audio
delighted
problems,
to
and
be
I
able
really
to
need to
report
fix them.
that it's a perfect day weather-wise. I'm
Ladies
Derek
and gentlemen,
Ray, and with me in the
Germany,
commentary
and I think
position
that's
is the former
blue
Arsenal
and
England fullback Lee Dixon. And if the game is
black
as
and blue.
enticing on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're
I don't
not
know.
going to be
I mean,
disappointed.
Germany is in
It's
the black and blue. That's what I'm
versus
call it. As
Germany.
England is in the white.
The talking is over. The game plans are set. Now it's up to the players to go out and earn their corn. There's nothing the managers can do once the
And
first
this
whistle
is
goes. I think, Derek,
gonna
we're in for a
be
cracker.
one of the powerhouses are going to be eliminated. And it'd be crazy because England is so far as the third undefeated team that has advanced to the round 24. Uruguay and Belgium, who both were undefeated, have advanced to the quarterfinals. Can England follow in their footsteps?
Well, can they open up the defense here?
This one is going to be this game. I could easily see us going to extra time and potentially even penalty kicks. Because these two sides are so good, super fast. I think England is more offensively fluid than Germany is. I feel like Germany will be more defensively fluid in terms of the way they plan their aggression. Harry Kane and Raheem the Dream Sterling, both two guys who have really carried England through the World Cup.
Well, he's a talented player, but he's got that one thing.
It'll be interesting to see how this game is going to unfold.
Pace. Soon as you've got that, you start looking behind you. Who's on the cover?
And snuffing out the danger. Emre Can.
Amir Khan to Gundogan. There you go.
Cut out.
There's King Kane himself.
Declan Rice. Mount. It did look on for them, but
bad passing so far from England. A bit of a surprise. They've been a little bit sloppy lately.
Serge Gnabry. Onto Goretzka.
Leon Goretzka.
Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Excellent challenge.
Oof, man. Excuse me.
Harry Kane. Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips. Okay, Calvin, see.
Declan Rice. Now can they make something happen?
Right in front of you, Mason Mount. The young gun.
Kane.
England for the win. Yeah, England's got a good shot, man. But I mean, it's. I feel the ultimate edge here is that this game, all the games we've had have been played in England.
Here's Kane.
You know, I feel like that really has powered this team through and given them a true boost.
Really vital interception.
As you see, Germany's defense is super strong and it's going to be super tough, man.
Serge Gnabry.
Kieran Trippier needs to, so it's Kyle Walker, sorry. Correction, Kyle Walker needs to really get his stuff together.
Trippier.
Kieran Trippier's on the other side, okay.
Kane. Declan Rice.
To King Kane, okay.
Real
Phillips.
danger.
I'm saying what they need to do is get Raheem Sterling off of the wing and give him the ball.
Pass. Can he get them in front? And with that, they thwarted the opportunity.
And here's the one thing. People don't say Germany plays very aggressive. England's got to match that aggressiveness to try to break their blockade. The flawlessness and the precision that they're going with along the speed is not going to be enough for them to beat this team. Here's Harry Kane.
Good defending to prevent
great defensive stuff. Whoa, great save of the goalkeeper.
Under some pressure.
He was in some real danger. And that's going to be a foul on England. Okay. It was just a warning from the official. No penalty, no yellow card, no red card, just a warning.
Gundogan.
There we go. The seat finally started to move. I felt the seat was like stuck in like one position for the longest of time.
Ginter. Gnabry. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Joshua Kimmich.
Havertz, okay.
Sané. Here's Havertz. And return to Havertz. So after that, a goal kick.
A goal kick for England. Jordan Pickford, a great goalkeeper. The great goalkeeper that he is, actually. He doesn't say good now. Like, no, he's actually a pretty great one.
Walker. Kane.
So Mason Mount is in double coverage. I'm not sure why they would pass him, as if he had any shot at getting that.
Havertz. It's with Gundogan.
This crowd is on there. Like, they're going to be loud and active the entire time. What a good save. Because Kai Havertz was waiting. He was seething at the mouth to try to get a foot on that.
We saw the situation developing. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Kimmich. Moving the ball effectively.
Good World Cup money. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate it. And yeah, this crowd, by the way, has not stopped chanting defense while England's been on it. And this crowd is really on their feet right now.
A chance then for the respective managers to address.
So I think these two sides are so evenly matched. This is going to be such a tough one for either side to come out ahead with the goal.
They need to shake both sets of players up. There's a lethargy in this game that needs to change.
There's a bit of a miscommunication from both players there for Germany.
Tyrone Mings.
Like collided into each other. I mean, it forced them to lose possession, but they got it right back anyway. But that may be a little bit of a point of concern. Alright, folks, like 5 minutes after we finish the stream, 5-10 minutes ago, we'll be going straight to the My NBA for NBA 2K21. So just putting that out there for my 2K21 fans for my NBA. Because and the reason why we're doing this for O's, I've got a lot going on today. I even have an interview with another pro wrestler today, so as well. So I'm trying to make sure I get everything done as early as possible. That way I still have free time to do do things I want to do.
Seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
I was wondering what I was going to cook today, right? I know this is like completely off topic, but like, I'm really craving chicken parm. I kind of want Olive Garden. I don't know why I was like, Olive Garden really sounds really good. But like down here in Florida, the Olive Gardens are like, man.
Sterling.
We need better.
Pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Foden.
That was completely like off topic and irrelevant. I understand, but I like Olive Garden. There you go. Specifically chicken parm. Like I go to Olive Garden, I was like, chicken parm, please. Like, I don't think I've ever really gone. I actually have never ordered anything else besides chicken parm from Olive Garden.
On to Gnabry. Now with Kimmich.
Yeah, I'm probably going to keep that.
Oh
my god, wow.
Terrific block there.
Gotta talk about how great the defense has been on both sides. Again, what could have been a goal. I thought Serge Gnabry had it.
Gundogan. Now with Kimmich.
Said we're tied at 0. The skill level of both of these teams has been off the charts. Narb was this close to hitting that again, seething at the mouth. These guys are biting for these opportunities.
Trippier now. Here's Mount. Rice with it.
Rice has got to be careful as he's like walking into defenders.
And now Stones.
Here's the one thing people don't realize too. Germany is going to exhaust
Declan Rice.
England,
in there to intercept.
with their physical play, with constantly pushing tempo, with having their start-stop moments, just like we just right there. They stopped a little bit, kept going, stopped a little bit, kept going, super fast. There was no break.
Snuff out the danger.
It's been absolutely intense, and I think my dog is like,
well, it's come down to the
wake
final
up,
20 minutes here.
Wake up, girl.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break.
She was sitting there just.
Been a bit casual in
I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about you guys, but like for any of my dog owners out there,
Kimmich.
When their dog snores, I don't know if it's like a pit bull thing.
Goretzka has it now.
But like, dog snores like a human, man. I'm telling you. Loudest thing in the world.
Sané has someone to play it to.
Gundogan trying to get something. Again, Germany's had possession for quite a while. This could be the potential break that Germany was looking for. Leon Goretzka, not going to happen.
Mount.
Mason Mount trying to push tempo. Again, it was a very... Thank you. The commentator read what I was about to say. Thank you, man. Really another sloppy pass.
Piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
This commentator deserves an A+. He's saying everything I want to say. Everything I'm thinking.
Sterling.
Telling you, I feel like they've really isolated. England has isolated the potential attack of Raheem Sterling, which is insane because considering he scored almost all the games down in the group stage. So to see him not really be a part of what England is doing is a bit of a head scratcher. Because to me it doesn't make sense. Okay, bye-bye. I will be here for the next one. Thank you, Wally, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you in a few.
Kane. Oh, he's given the ball away.
You'll see now. Again, level pegging indeed. Leon Goretzka. Oh, dear. Mistake was made there by Germany. By the way, no, never mind. They have possession once again. England making the mistakes.
Kimmich. An important interception.
Again, England's going to save their mistake by getting possession back.
Harry Kane. And the counter-attack is on. Options available.
No substitutions have been made yet. Let that be known. Both sides pretty comfortable with the squads they have out there. Because more than likely, we're going to extra time.
Phillips. Great vision from
Sterling with a goal. A slow past the keeper.
And there it is, back of the net. It looks like
and England, and literally the final moment to knock out the powerhouse Germany. A small mistake was the straw that broke the camel's back, that broke the blockade for Germany. And folks, it is all she wrote. England knocks out Germany 1-0. They'll be advancing to the quarterfinals, and what was a phenomenal game. We have one more game for you, folks. Norway and Wales. That'll be the end-off capper. So let's get straight into it. The final game, game 6 of 6, the final game of the 12 that we have had in the round of 24, as that the final spot to advance to the quarterfinals is up for grabs. Norway, Wales, here we go. Let's get to the Emirates, and we're actually really close to it, which is even better.
Delighted to be able to report that the weather has cooperated here at the Emirates Stadium in North London.
We'll be down to 12 teams after today. Then after Tuesday, we'll be down to 6.
What should be potentially thrilling action here. It's
Norway, captained by Erling Haaland, has been absolutely insane. And I mean, that kid has really got the majority of the goals for this team. So it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how they
settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
How they hang in there. And Wales, with their shock victory, that 1-0 victory over France, and then beating India decisively, is the reason what really got them here to the round 24. But can Wales for the first time advance to the quarterfinals? So And the same thing can be said for Norway. I mean, Norway's team kind of typically advances to the round 24, but never to the quarterfinals. And for Wales, they've only been into the group stage, which is the opener. So both these teams on track to set a new high for their country.
Erling Haaland.
But who is going to hit the win column? So I still can't believe the craziness of half the games we've had in this episode.
Haaland. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Berge.
By the way, Norway in the red, Wales in the yellow. I feel like I forgot to say that. And then once we hit the 50th minute of the second half, we will break down everything that's happened. I know I kind of recapped what happened in the first 6 games, in the first like 5 minutes of the stream. I want to break down everything that's happened in the round of 24 to give you a more lifelike recap of everything that's going to happen. By the way, folks, when we actually do when I've done the draws, the pullouts for these teams, they've all been done at random by me, shaking up a cup, and I pull them out one by one, basically one, shake it up again, pull out one again. But yeah, so I said I'm just excited.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Because it's all been at random. I feel like with all the randomness of me just picking, all right, you go here, go here. With all of the randoms that we have had, it's created the most compelling, the most competitive World Cup. And this has just been the best one we've had. Because just the level of talent that's been out, it's been absolutely amazing. And these teams are really going all at it this year, and it's great to see it back and in all of its glory and the competitive edge that it's had.
Roberts. Bale. Ramsey. Moore.
There's more to Ampadu, to Ramsey. Wales being captained by Gareth Bale. Whoa.
And unable
Wales
to
still
keep
keeping possession. I mean, they were, okay. Oh, wow, the announcer kind of, foretold that, but it's still Wales possession anyway. They regained it back.
Ramsey. Moore.
To Gareth Bale, I don't think he's going to get there in time. And Gareth Bale has been the main goal scorer for Wales, carrying them through the through the group stage.
Martin Ødegaard.
How do you say the name? Ødegaard? Ødegaard?
And now they have the ball back. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Kiefer Moore. Ampadu.
Epic. What's up, Ryan, man? Welcome. And yeah, it definitely has been epic. This entire thing really has. It's been a thing of beauty. It's going for. What's he doing? Oh, he should have took the shot. Ah. That was the time to where Evans should have taken the shot. Right as he had the position. I get, the pass first, but at that position where there were so many defenders there, you take the shot that you have, and that might be a thing that kind of really knocks.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between
that can haunt
these two
Wales.
teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks. Hopefully, we'll see a goal soon.
So, folks, we'll be crowning our third World Cup champion, and
James.
I'm super excited. And then once we finish the series on Monday, that same week on Tuesday, we're going to start the Women's World Cup. Remember, this is our seasonal summer series, and it's been around for quite a while.
Berge.
And the fun will keep on going.
Berge with it. Alexander Sørloth.
And this will be the inaugural Women's World Cup tournament.
Matthias
So I'm excited for them, the first one ever. And I'm actually good once we get to the 50th minute of the
Martin Ødegaard.
of the second half. I'm going to break down the women's tournament to you as well.
Haaland.
We've hit a standstill between both these teams. Kind of surprised by that.
Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. Matthias Norman. Berge.
Both sides are struggling to get it back to Erling Haaland. Yeah, Norway was playing for stops there, and that is it for the first half, folks. We're tied at 0-0. Will we see a goal, or will this game potentially go to extra time?
Plenty to consider based on what
we've only had Spain and Canada and Northern Ireland and Portugal get there, but will we potentially have a third game like that on our hands? So we get the
Davis. Joe Rodon. James.
That's not the one. That is
Williams.
One with that. Good. Great, I still have that there. Wales with possession.
Ampadu. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Really a very poor ball.
And again, Norway saying not so fast. That's ours. Once again, now Norway is on the attack, and with that, let's get straight into the recap, shall we? So far, as we know,
Alexander Sørloth.
Austria defeated Scotland 3-0. Austria will be going on to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Belgium barely edged out Peru 3-2 to beat Peru and keep their undefeated streak alive and advance to the quarterfinals.
It's with Ødegaard.
In extra time, Spain beat Canada 2-1 to advance to the quarterfinals. The 2018 World Cup champions and our defending champions have survived to the quarterfinals. In extra time, Northern Ireland and Portugal went out as Portugal beat Northern Ireland 4-2. They scored 2 goals in extra time to beat them. That was a great one. Fun one as well. Then we had Mexico versus Chile. Mexico not beat Chile 4-1 to advance to quarterfinals. And before it's anything else, we had a double substitution as Mitch Joe kind of coming for Norman. And for Wales, Brooks came in for James. The corner kick was not a pleasant one. As it's going to be a goal kick here for Wales. They have possession. They're on the attack. Anyway, moving on what I was saying. The Netherlands are 2017 World Cup champions. Defeated their old rival Switzerland 1-0 in a great one. Then Argentina would defeat Slovenia 3-2 in a fun, exciting, and exhilarating game to kick off this episode as Argentina has advanced to the quarterfinals. Denmark beat Greece 2-0 to advance to the quarterfinals. Uruguay edged out Ireland 1-0 to keep their also undefeated streak alive to also advance to the quarterfinals. And a substitution made by Wales here as Wilson going to come in for Ampadu. Free kick also taken by Wales. And Norway has possession again. Then in a barn burner of a first half where all the goals were scored in that game, the United States beat Czech Republic to advance to the quarterfinals 3-2. And then Germany, the hosting country of the 2021 World Cup tournament, had the toughest game out of anyone in this round 24, as they went against Germany, as they beat Germany with a last goal by Raheem the Dream Sterling in the 89th minute, as he would score the game-winning goal for England to knock out Germany 1-0 and advance to the quarterfinals. Then, folks, this is the game we're doing right now. So that is like the last one there. And then I keep talking about the Women's World Cup, how it's an inaugural tournament. It is a big deal, folks. 16 national teams will be in the Women's World Cup. We've got 4 groups, all drawn out of random. Here are the groups that have been announced to be in the World Cup. In Group A, England once again hosting. They're going to be in Group A as they're hosting again. And in their group, they've got Australia, Mexico, and Sweden. A very interesting group right there. And then in Group B, the ultimate group of death, we've got the United States of America, we've got Brazil, Germany, and the Netherlands all in Group B. That's going to be a tough group to advance from right there. And then in Group C, we've got Canada, China, Japan, and Scotland. That should be a fun one. And then in Group D, it'll be New Zealand, France, Norway, and Spain. And those are the 4 groups to be in the Women's World Cup. 8 games for 3 episodes. And the first leg, of the episode. It'll be England versus Sweden, Australia versus Mexico, Netherlands versus Germany, USA versus Brazil, Japan versus Canada, China versus Scotland, New Zealand versus Norway, and France versus Spain. So that'll be all of that. I'm glad I got that mouthful out and off. Whew. Literally, like, I've got to actually start scratching out some of these team names.
Well, not hard to read that pass.
List.
It is to be a throw-in.
Throw in here.
So making the substitution now. Mitsjö. Berge with it. Elyounoussi. Joshua King.
Goodbye, and we'll figure out
Erling Haaland.
Who will advance from that. Fun.
And now King. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Elyounoussi.
So the folks trying to like make sure I got everything up to date here.
Harry Wilson.
Tina, Denmark.
And he read it well.
This is a pain to keep up with. My goodness.
Joshua King.
Uruguay.
Elyounoussi.
Sorry about that, folks. I'll make sure I do update everything in real time, so I'm trying to do my best to do that still. USA.
Bale. And it's Connor Roberts.
Boom.
Ramsey.
So all those teams have been updated, so everything is updated, which is perfect.
Ramsey has
Sorry about that, folks. I was like trying to really do my best. Oh, they made a mistake.
Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey was wide open.
Bale.
And Wilson made a massive error.
Must take the lead here.
Good save of the goalkeeper. They try to Raheem Sterling it. And now a corner here for Wales. Will we be going to extra time for the first time in this episode? Easy save for the goalkeeper. We got a minute left. That clock is ticking. And folks, we are going to extra time, which means we got 2 minute 15 halves coming up. And will this game potentially lead to penalty kicks? We haven't had that yet in this tournament, in this World Cup. So, is this potentially what is the name of the game? And I've got to write down extra time, which it did.
It's with Erdogan.
Well, out of 12 games, this is the third extra time game we've had. Once we hit the 105-minute mark, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be going on to the 105. And then once we hit the 120 mark, we have the winner. It'll be the penalties, the dreaded penalties, which adds always a ton of drama and a ton of excitement, and I cannot wait for it. Yes, I love penalty kicks. They're amazing. Hell, think about it. And one penalty kick that we had, it was in the finals of the World Cup in 2017 when the Netherlands would edge out France like 4-3 in penalties, and a dramatic thing as France was the hosting country there, and they made it to the finals and they choked in penalty kicks. It was dramatic. It was insane. I think there were 3 goals scored for both sides in the and like in regular and added time or extra time. So yeah, penalty kicks have been known to be absolutely amazing.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
We got 5 minutes left of this first 15-minute half.
Roberts.
Mustard and ketchup. Pretty much. That's what these jerseys are. But folks, right after this stream, we're going to be doing NBA 2K21 My NBA immediately following that. The stream about like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after that. We'll have that one live once this one goes ends. So stay tuned for it. We've got a lot going on today. Trying to keep it all together.
It will be claimed by the keeper, and a fine stop.
Sir, you didn't have to dive for that. I know, but 1 minute of added time. I'm not sure what the over-dramatic dive was for. I think we're trying to really hype it up. But folks, we are still tied at 0.
Half-time in extra time, and still they are level.
We've got one more 15-minute half of extra time, and if we don't have a winner, we are going on to penalty kicks.
Again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Roberts. Mepham with it.
So let's see how this game goes. As obviously Wales kicking off first, and if I'm Wales, man, they've had a very interesting run. Let's put it that way. Wales is on the verge of making history for the first time ever being able to potentially advance to the quarterfinals. Norway, consistent team that's in the round 24. I think they have made to the quarterfinals as well. But
could do damage. That's all they can conjure for now.
Yeah, both these teams got to really be on their A game. And this is where a lot of these not so known teams that make it this far kind of struggling. It's that last 15-minute half that teams start to fall apart. We've seen it with Canada, we've seen it with Northern Ireland. They have a tendency to fall apart. Pushing on to playing 2 hours back and forth is brutal like this. So for them, this is a tough one.
Can they grab the lead?
Mistakes have been made, especially in the final 5 minutes. So we haven't seen penalty kicks yet. Will this be the game that gives it to us?
This is Gareth Bale.
We're about to find out.
Roberts, excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Bale. Wilson. Roberts.
Wales kind of struggling to move forward and progress. They've got 2 minutes plus added time to do it. Oh, we're going to penalties! As they're moving backward? Question mark? I'm not really sure what that was about, but folks, we've hit the 1 minute of added time before we hit the penalties, and I think Wales is actually playing for the penalty kick here. They're playing for the penalties. Ref calls it. We're going to penalty, folks.
120 minutes of action. No.
Here we go. Their best people are up. And a goal here for Norway. Bounce off the post. That's one. Great save by Norway's goalkeeper. Here goes Erling Haaland. And a great stop. Wow. And if a score here from Gareth Bale can tie this one up for him. And it's a goal. We're tied 1-1. Here goes Elyounoussi. Nice goal. It's 2-1. Roberts takes the shot. It barely goes in. It's 2-2. Goes Martin Odegaard. This is some of the Norway's best strikers up here. Goalkeeper with a nice save. But now Moore's got to get the goal. He's got to hit the score. And a great save as well. Here goes Strandberg. Oh, a good stop. And this could do it. Score and you're in to make history. Brooks the shot. It's a goal. It's a goal. And Wales advances to the quarterfinals for the first time in World Cup history. They have done it here tonight. 3-2 in penalty kicks. And that's going to secure Wales' spot. And one more time. Look at the goal here. It goes, he shoots it. Goalkeeper goes to the right. It goes dead in the middle. As that is the kick that is going to knock Norway out of the World Cup tournament. And a dramatic game it was. 0-0, 3-2 in penalties. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we'll have the group stage. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to BVTV. Leave that like, leave that comment. And as always, everybody, stay off like NBA 2K21's My NBA. We'll be up in 10 minutes. Less than that, more than likely. We'll see you next time, everybody.